Hello guys, peace and grace to all of you. For today's video, we will see a Muslim was shocked after he found out that no original Quran has ever existed. Let's watch this.
Hello?
Hello,
Yes?
can I be heard?
Yes, I do. Yep.
Yep, it's been quite some time.
Please mute your YouTube so we don't hear ourselves twice, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I've done that. So, yeah, what was the question? What's the name
What
of
is the name
father?
of the father of Moses?
Moses.
Moses or Aaron, they are his brothers, you know.
Right. Whose father?
Okay, who's his father?
Who actually? Whose father? Maryam's father or the father of Musa?
Maryam's father is the same father of Moses?
The father of Musa is not mentioned in the Quran.
Yeah, but I'm asking you as a Muslim, if I ask you where we can find, how we can find, what is the name of the father of Moses, according to your religion?
No, we can't find that if it's not mentioned
Nowhere.
in the Quran. Cannot.
Mm.
If you can go to the hadiths, they have copied a lot from the Jewish scriptures, so they can come up with something. But
Okay, so in the Jewish scriptures, Moses' father is Amran.
yeah, that's true.
Interesting. Okay, and in the Jewish scriptures, Miriam's father is Amran.
I'm not sure about the Jewish scriptures, but in the Quran, it's Imran.
Okay. Well, you know, I have no choice but to show you fatwa. Here we go.
Yeah, sure.
This is question: who is the father of Musa alayhi salam? Fatwa number 10. I'm not showing the screen. Sorry, hold on. Give me a second, please. All right. Do you see the screen, my friend?
Yeah, I do see on YouTube. But
Walidu Musa alayhi salam. This is Islam web fatwa.net. Walidu Musa alayhi salam. Fatwa number 10938. Question: who is the father of the Prophet Musa's peace upon him? Answer: the father of Prophet Musa's peace upon him, he is Umran, the son of Fahith, the son of Lawi, the son of Jacob. Do you agree with that?
Oh, well, I wouldn't agree with that, because if the Quran does not mention, I wouldn't believe in any external source.
But this is in that, like as an example, this is from the Tabari, and they are giving you a resource for, you know, to prove
they make up stuff. Everybody knows they've copied from the Talmud and Jewish scriptures.
You are a Muslim or not, my friend?
I am a Muslim. I believe in the Quran.
Okay, no problem.
Spoken quite
no problem. But I'm asking you, so now how we will find out what is the name of the father of Moses?
We cannot.
Okay, we go back to Mary. Is Mary the sister of Aaron?
Yeah, she is.
She is
sister of Aaron. Yeah.
But Aaron is the brother of Moses.
Well, that's a good question. But this Aaron is another guy with the same name. But he turned out to be the brother.
He is the same. But
I mean, it's like you have a name. Some other guy might exist in future as well.
That's a very good answer. You know, that's very good answer. Okay, but my friend, you forgot that the mother of Mary, supposed she have difficulty to give birth, and her father was praying to God to give birth, and then she, you know, he gave him a female, not a male.
Yeah.
So how she have a brother if they have a difficulty to have a son, to have a baby?
Well, he might have come afterwards. It's not mentioned if he's older than
my friend,
Mary,
the Quran. You see, you are a person who's saying, and you go by the Quran only, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So as long you go by the Quran only, does it say anywhere in the Quran that Allah he gave a brother to Mary?
No, it does not say that.
So how come you broke your rules against yourself? As you see here, you know, the Quran, it says clearly that they made a vow, or even for like if she gave birth, that baby will be for like devoted to
Yeah,
God.
for God.
Yeah,
Yeah,
why? Because
dedicated to God.
people, they do that because simply when they don't have children, they cannot have a children, so they say, they make a promise: if you give me a child, I will devote my child to God. You know.
Well, they might have got a boy afterwards, because if the Quran says she has a brother, so that's the best thing I can come up with,
Hmm.
since I don't go outside the
Okay,
Quran.
my friend, forget about this. I want you,
Yeah,
as long you are a Quran only. You are a Quran
yeah,
only, right?
yeah.
Okay. Um, what is the Quran?
What is the Quran?
No, no. Where is the Quran? Because you are a Quran only. How you can follow the Quran if there is no Quran?
Then I, of course, can't follow any if there's no Quran.
Okay, so where is the Quran? You are Quran only. Remember, you see, I'm not the one who said that. It's you.
Yeah, there's just one Quran, and
Where is the
everybody
Where is the
knows that.
Quran?
I mean, it's in front of you as well.
That's not the Quran which Allah He spoke about. You see, the Quran, Allah He said, "Inna alayna jam'uhu wa Qur'anuhu." Do you agree? It is us who is going to collect it, and we are the one
Yeah,
who recite it. But did Allah, is that Quran collected by Allah?
yeah. It's Allah's responsibility to collect the
Hmm.
Quran and
Okay.
protect the Quran
So
from any
where is the
changes.
Quran? Where is the Quran of Allah?
It's with us. It's the same
My
Quran.
friend, no, the Quran in front of us, this one supposedly, the Muslim claim, actually there's no proof uh,
Yeah.
that this is even the Quran of Uthman. They claim, even in Arabic, they say Quran wa Uthman al-Maz'um, which means the claimed Quran of Uthman. So where is the Quran of Allah?
Well, they say, if you listen to them, they say that even the chapters of the Quran are not in order, and the chronological order is not correct. There's a lot wrong with the Quran if you go by the Sunni or the Shia ideology. Shias even say that the Sunnis removed Ahlul Bayt from the Quran. So Imam Mahdi will come with the real Quran.
My friend, I'm asking you, you are a Quran only.
Yeah.
Where is your Quran?
This is the Quran. That's it.
That's the Quran of
That's all we
Uthman. You
have.
are just the one saying to me it's not coming in the right order, etc. It's me, this is not the Quran. If the Quran of Allah should become in the right order, would somebody play? This is not the Quran of Allah. Who gave a permission to who to change the order? If Allah sent it to me in a certain way, I
Well,
have to
to
be
be honest
decent.
with you, I doubt Uthman ever existed.
What
And
about
he really,
Muhammad?
like,
Do you doubt that
he
Muhammad is
existed,
exist? How you know
definitely, the
Muhammad is
Prophet.
exist? How you know?
Otherwise, we wouldn't have had
Okay,
the
you see,
Quran.
I'm going with you. You are a Quran only. Explain to me
Yeah.
who is Muhammad based on the Quran. Where he's from, what his father name, who is he? Go ahead, I'm listening.
None of this is mentioned, and I don't think it's relevant in terms of
Why
faith.
not? Why not? Okay, because you are Quran only. Now you have to
But
follow Muhammad, but you do not know who is Muhammad. The Quran even give him
it,
many names. How we know which one is Muhammad?
the Quran doesn't even mention parents of, the father of Moses, Shuaib, and
Okay,
a
so
couple of other
okay,
prophets.
why he mentioned the father of Mary, and why he mentioned the Zachariah? Why he mentioned the children of Abraham? I mean, why the Quran is picking up cherries, and the most important prophet who brought the Quran for you, we do not know anything
Yeah,
about him based on the Quran.
that's a good question. It was Allah's choice to mention it, and Allah also says in the Quran that
Hmm.
we have sent prophets to every nation, but we're not relating everybody to you. So Allah's not mentioning every prophet in the Quran.
Okay, but are
So,
you saying to me that the Quran is not an enough book to 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 read? Because now you
well,
cannot.
if you see Quran in terms of history and lineage of people,
Hmm.
it's not complete. But in terms of faith, it's a complete book.
Okay, in terms of faith, it's complete book. How that can be? Explain to me, please. What is the faith in
Uh,
the Quran? What is the faith? If I want to learn about God in Islam, I will ask you a very simple question. Until now, not even a single Muslim was able to answer me. Who is Allah?
Allah is the creator.
The Quran says there's many creators. Which one?
No, the Quran doesn't say that. I know that verse. It's regarding Baal or something, that they forget the best of the creator
No, there's many
and
verses.
they
Not
follow.
only that, the Quran says there's many creators.
Well, the guy who invented electricity, a car or something,
No, my
they're also
friend.
creators.
No, my friend. You
Creators
see,
are among
my
us.
friend. Let us maintain our speech here. In
Yeah.
Islam, you are a person who is Quran only. So the Quran
Yeah.
doesn't say anywhere that the one who creates something as a car or etc. is a creator. The Quran says that the one who can create even a fly, he is a creator. How you can worship someone he cannot even create a fly? So creation in Islam and creation of the meaning of religion is about
Yeah.
creating a life, not
Yeah,
creating.
creating a
Right.
life.
This is
Yeah,
the
I agree
Quran.
with you.
This is the Quran, chapter 22, verse number 73. Does it say there how you worship somebody you cannot even create a fly?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's
Based
right.
on this, your God, he put a rule. If somebody can worship, can create a fly, we can worship him.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, but Jesus created.
Well, Jesus created by the permission of God.
Doesn't matter. He's a creator. He's a creator. The second I create something, and now because the Quran says I breathe into it, correct?
Yeah,
Okay, who is the one that breathe? Jesus or Allah?
it's Allah.
No, the Quran says it's Jesus. You want to show you?
Oh, sorry about that. Sorry, breathe life into
Right.
birds and
So
stuff.
here we
Sorry.
go. The same as Allah, He created Adam. Jesus creating the bird. Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we have I breathe and Allah breathe, and both of us we are creators. So now Allah is the best of the creators. So now we have two creators and we have two gods.
Well, that's a good question because Allah is the only creator. Jesus gave life by the permission of God. And here's a question: what do you think the word malak means? Like malak al maut and malaika. What do you think the
This is a
word
copy from the
literally
This is a
means?
copy from the Aramaic language, and the
Yeah.
Muslim do not know what it does mean.
Yeah, in Hebrew it means malak. So what do you think the literal meaning is for this word since you speak Arabic?
Well, in the Arabic tradition, it's always come as an angel, supposedly, but the fact it's not. It's someone in charge of
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, it means the owner of death, the owner of power, like Jibril, he's the owner of power. So it's Allah who grants the ownership.
But none of them can create.
Yeah. It is Allah who creates.
So now we agree, me and you, there's two only. They can create, Allah and Jesus.
Well, Jesus can't really. Jesus was fairly limited by giving life to the bird and just birds and then Lazarus.
Does it make a difference really if I can create a bird, or if I, because the verse in the Quran is speaking, if he, because he made a figure of a bird, he made it alive, but he can obviously whatever figure he makes.
That's also in the Gospel of Thomas, but it's by the permission of Allah, I believe. On his own, I don't believe.
My friend, you see, your prophet is copying it from Bibles who don't approve. However, even if that's true, that confirms that Jesus is still is God, because even those books which Muslims are copying from confirms still that Jesus is God. And why the Christians, they will deny such a miracle, which will confirm more that Jesus is a creator. And here we go, Muhammad, he copied it within his Quran, and he made it more difficult to believe that Jesus is just a prophet, because now he became a creator. The Quran confirmed that Jesus, he can tell you what you hide in your houses. Is that correct?
Yep, that's true.
Okay, but isn't it the Quran says that only Allah knows what in your houses?
Well, Allah knows what's deep inside you.
Do you know what?
That's what Allah says. Allah says Allah knows what you stores, but what's in your minds as well. Allah knows your intentions and everything, which of course Jesus didn't know.
Why? What do you mean? Jesus
by intentions, like what's in your chest, what's in your mind, what you're thinking. Only Allah knows that, your plans. But the Jesus only knew what people store in their houses.
In order to know what you store in your houses, what you ate, I have to know, to read your mind. How I can know what you did? That's mean I have the ability to go flashback and see everything you did in your day. So there's nothing hiding from me. Because because my friend,
knowledge of the unseen, so I have absolutely no idea.
Yeah. See, when I know what you did, it means simply I know everything you thought about, because before it became an action, you thought about it, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, that's when he know everything. He know what you think. You know, this is what the Bible says. You know, the Jews, they said, they said, he said to, your sin is forgiven. Jesus said to them, which one is easier to say that? Like they were wondering, like how he can forgive sin? Who is this guy? You know, which one is easier to forgive his sin, or say to him, carry your bed and walk? So if we go in the Quran, we will find that there's many verses confirm that Allah is the only one who knows, and nobody knows except Allah. And then we find that Jesus, he knows too. and nobody create except Allah. And then we find that Jesus create too, and nobody there is a creator, no creator but Allah. But then Allah, he says he is the best of the creators. So when Allah, he says he is the best of the creator, either was a lie or it was true. Who is the creators beside Allah?
Nobody. It's just Allah.
So
It's
how you
Allah
say?
giving,
But my friend, this
giving
will be stupid to say I am the best of the creators, but there is no creator. That's me, I'm lying. If I say, if I go to my, let's say I'm a kid and I went to my mom and I say, hey mom, I was the best in my classroom, but then later they find out I was the only student in the classroom, that's mean I'm liar. Correct?
But if we see the heavens and earth today, you don't see anybody else creating other than Allah. In
My
terms
friend,
of
nobody
life.
saw Allah created anything. Did Allah create anything? Here we go. Muhammad, he came and he left. He could not do anything. Why Jesus, he can create? Why Jesus can tell you what you had in your houses? Why Jesus can resurrect you from death? Why Jesus can heal the blind? Why Jesus can heal the leper? Why Jesus is still alive? Muslims, they have no answer. Why Jesus don't have a father? I mean, all those questions will make Jesus just a prophet. If we ask from the beginning, from the first day in the life of Jesus, he speak in the cradle. Muhammad took him 40 years and then he been squeezed 3 times and still he have no idea what's happening. He go to his wife and his wife should tell him.
Story. That's a fake story. He was never squeezed 3 times. That's something Sunnis came up with just to justify, because they had no idea what the Quran says.
Okay, no problem.
So that's the result of their poor understanding.
My friend, no problem. Result of the poor understanding. So what is your understanding of the story when Allah, he said to Muhammad, Iqra?
He never said that. The actual story is in chapter number 53, Surah Al-Najm.
Surah Al-Najm. What do you mean?
Yeah. Surah Al-Najm, if you open up Surah Al-Najm from, I can't remember, maybe verse 5 or 6, let me check.
Okay.
From there on, it gives you actual story, what actually happened, how Muhammad received the first revelation. It begins from, 53:5.
5?
Alam al-Shid al-Qawwa.
Okay. Okay. Allamahu Shadid al-Quwa. Who is this one who taught him? Who is Shadid al-Quwa?
Shadid al-Quwa is Gabriel. He's the powerful angel.
Did you say Gabriel?
Yeah.
You will not take your word back?
No, I will not.
You promise?
Yeah.
You swear by the fig?
Yeah.
Okay, you swear by the olive?
Yeah.
I never heard of God. He swear by fig, man. Anyway, let us go and see the chapter you choose for me so we can love together, because this chapter is proving that Muhammad is a false prophet. If you read with me here carefully, it says, by the star when it fall. Do the star fall?
Yeah, the stars do fall.
Okay, what star is falling? What is star falling have? What is star falling?
Meteorites.
My friend, no, this is not a meteor. This is a najm, and najm is not a meteor. In Arabic, we say shihab. No.
It seems like it's metaphorical.
No, my friend. Arabic is very rich language. We don't use the word najm for shihab. Shihab or shuhub is the meteor. So Allah swear. Okay, let us say this is a meteor. Allah swear by the meteor.
Yeah.
What is the connection between this and Allah coming down or Jibril coming down to teach Muhammad? What is the connection? When I say by the meteor or by the star when it fail, either I am meaning that Jibril or the one who is coming down himself is a star, or there's no connection.
Well, it seemed like, because Jibril himself came to Muhammad in his real form.
No problem, but what is the connection between the star failing and Jibril coming down? You see, when I'm making right now, I'm talking to you, and suddenly I swear by the zucchini. Shouldn't you ask me what zucchini have to do with our topic?
Because it seemed like a star falling from the sky. That's the connection. Because
it seems so. This is a false oath then, because he said by the star, but it's not the star. Ah, okay. I will go with you. Now, here you will see it's continue.
Yeah.
It says your madalla sahibukum wa ma hawa. Your friend, he did not go astray and he did not neither go error. Why they are saying that to him?
Because he's not a liar. He's not speaking from his own desire.
Okay, that's a good thing. But is it because somebody said to him, Muhammad, your shaitan is forsaking you, is not coming to you? This is what happened. But anyway, you don't believe in the hadith, so we will let it go. Then وَمَا يَنْطُقُ عَنِ الْهَوَى. Hold on. وَمَا يَنْطُقُ عَنِ الْهَوَى. Who is the one who don't speak of his own desire? Who is the one they are talking about here?
Muhammad.
Muhammad.
I've got 5 minutes left.
Okay.
So,
Well, too
yeah.
bad you have 5 minutes left. But let me show you, my friend. As long you have 5 minutes left, if you see
sure.
here, this is cannot be Jibril, because here it says that the one who spoke to him, it was his Lord, and he revealed into his slave that what he revealed. The one who came down is the same person. Doesn't switch to Jibril to Allah. No, there's no mention of Jibril. They mention no anyone.
Well,
it says that he.
Yes, that's again philosophy. He revealed, which means Jibril revealed
to his slave,
his servant, to servant of Allah.
No.
That's how I would-
No. You see, both of them, they are capital letter. Read with me. Both of them in Arabic is very clear. فَأَوْحَى إِلَى عَبْدِهِ مَا أَوْحَى. In Arabic, there's not like abdihi is concluded in the servant. He is a slave in Arabic. Like in Arabic, is different language. So in English, you say he's a slave, but in Arabic, when he is saying the slave, he is saying his in the same time, and his goes back to the one who is the master of the slave. Who is that? That's Allah, because Muhammad is not the slave of Jibreel. Is that correct?
Yep, that's true.
Okay, so how this can be Jibreel? This is a very confusing verse, stupid verse.
You can have an other understanding that that's how Allah revealed. He revealed through Jibril onto his servant.
My friend, still you will not call it, you will not say no, because it says, and he revealed into his servant. Is it describing for us the descendant of a person, correct? There's a person is coming down, and then he revealed. So there's no like disconnection between them. That's it. It's coming from point A to point B, step by step. I swear by the star when it's falling down, and the one who taught you. And then he saw him in the horizon, correct? He was in the horizon, okay. And then he drew down. Listen, he drew down, same person, and then he is so close to the point he is like in the length of 2 bow or nearer, and then he revealed. It's not then say that someone else revealed.
Yes, but CP, the thing is, it's clearly against the mainstream story, which is regarding,
See, a second ago, 5 minutes ago, you told me you don't believe in the hadith. Now you have to switch to the hadith to say to me mainstream.
I don't. I'm saying that that's a fake story in the hadith. The
but the Quran here, is confirming that is one person. There's no two person. There's no Jibreel, and for sure this is cannot be Jibreel. This must be Allah, because the one who came down. It mentioned that he mentioned to his slave Abdahu is not even his servant, it is his slave. So this cannot be Jibreel. There's no, you see, the story continue describing to us a person coming from the sky, and he is, even it says, فَعَلَّمَهُ شَدِيدُ الْقُوَّةِ, the one who is mighty in power. Who is the one in mighty in power? Is that Jibreel?
That's Jibreel.
No, my friend, no, because if it is Jibreel, then he will not be the slave of Jibreel. Very simple. Secondly, when you say he is the might of power, that means there's no other might of power. You see, when I give you a title, all the titles, they have to be given from God. But when I say he is the might of power, that's mean Almighty God, because Almighty God is the might of power. No one else have power save God. All the power is coming from God. So when I say you are the mighty power, that's mean you are the mighty power. There's nobody like you.
Well, Allah has given him strength more than anybody else. He's given the strength.
No, my friend. That's still. Is he more strong than Allah?
No.
Okay, so how he is the might of power? You see, in the might of power, it's mean as simple as that. He is might of power. That's mean. See, we're talking about the word mighty. That's mean. That's it. That's the one who ultimate power. There's no competition to him. This is why we call God Almighty God. There's nobody like have a power like him. So obviously here, when you are a person when I go by the Quran only, you will find yourself chaining yourself into a robe, and the more you read, the more you tie yourself up, and then to find a solution, you have to go to the hadith.
No, CP, I've never went to hadith. I've been studying Quran for quite some while, and I believe it's enough, and Allah has not neglected anything in the book.
Okay, just before you go, I don't know if you heard me before speaking about like as an example, your God Allah, he speak about how he created the baby.
Yeah.
Do you agree with the Quran that how he created the baby, how your God created the baby?
Which baby? Adam?
The baby, any baby. No, the reproduction, like after Adam.
Yeah, I'm aware of
Do you
that.
agree?
A Quranic fact. Yeah, I do agree with the Quran.
How is that happen? I mean, this is really weird. How you agreeing? You are smarter than this. How
Well,
you
I
agreeing?
can't really see the
How?
debate on this because I'm not a doctor and I've never seen
Yeah, but you
anything
have a, do you have high school, my friend?
explore
Do you
the
have high school?
stage.
Do you have high school?
Yeah, yeah, I've been
Okay.
to school and
So
high
like
school.
we learn. I mean, it's a basic knowledge. You don't have to. I'm not a doctor too. Nobody told. Did I say I'm a doctor? I'm not. You know.
Yeah.
Even my English is funny. I mean, what I can say more, but that will not be a reason to say that I do not understand and how I learn. Since we were in a sixth grade, we learn how the baby production happened. So when your God, he says that Allah, he made the sperm into a congealed blood. Isn't it? This is obvious that this is a funny book.
No, I would agree with that.
Hmm.
It's the sperm that becomes into a blood clot, and
Hmm.
then. By the way, my studies were never that deep.
You
Like
agree? You agree with that, or you don't agree?
I do agree with the Quran.
Is that based on some research you did, or just you agree whatever it says?
No, my faith. I would be honest with you because I'm not a doctor. I've never seen anything with my own eyes.
Yeah, but this is very very ignorant of the one who wrote the Quran to say so, because the sperm, first of all, will not transform into anything, and the baby is not coming from the sperm. Actually, the sperm is just activate the egg, and deliver DNA, and the sperm will be disposed. That's it. Will be disappear, and then
Yeah.
it's not the sperm is transformed into the clot. There is something it's called the egg, and the egg is the one is going to grow, not the sperm. So here, at the same time, the clot, there's no stage in the baby embryo is going to be the baby will be, after it's being a sperm, is going to be a congealed blood, which means dead blood. That is a very stupid mistake. So I do not need to like, I mean, you are saying to me I never search. I mean, you are a smart person. You will not go and do like little search in Google now.
No, I wouldn't.
Come on, you are being honest. Be
At the
honest with
moment,
me, my friend. Be honest with my.
I
You
will
see, it's up to you.
strictly.
I'm not going to shout at you, and I'm not going. I'm not going to. You see, you are speaking to me with respect. I speak to you in respect. You know, usually Muslim they play a lot of games, but I am expecting you not to be one of them. You know,
Yeah,
this
I've
is
never
why.
played
This is why
games.
until now we did not shout.
I've never
Usually, when I
shouted.
talk to Muslims, we shout. Why? Because they start insulting. They start calling names. You are a nice person, but a nice person like you, he cannot fool himself and fool us and says, I'm not going to go to Google after 2 minutes and search, and I find that this is stupid.
No, I will definitely do my research on this,
Okay.
but I haven't touched
Do you
this
promise me
topic
to
for.
call me later to see? Like, are you
Yeah, sure.
okay? Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Call me
We
later.
will.
Check it out, my friend, and call me later. Either this is true, or if this is not true, it's mean Allah is not true too.
Yeah, I won't be able to ring you back today, but
No
some other
problem.
time.
You have 10 years from now. No problem. Thank you, my friend, for
Yeah.
calling.
Okay.
Take care.
Okay. Thank you, CP. It was nice
Bye
speaking
bye.
with you. So.
I mean, what we can do. You see, they say we are Quran only in order to avoid all the disasters and the stupidity in the prophet stories. But that will not help you. It's still stupid. I mean, the Quran, every verse, every statement is a joke. Every verse. I mean, here we go. Who is going to choose for me something smart in this book? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, my friend. How are you?
What's up, man?
You are a Muslim?
Yes, I'm Muslim.
Okay. Our topic today is who is Allah? Do you know?
One is God.
What does that mean? I'm not asking you what you do for a living. I'm saying who is He? Your God, Allah. Who is He?
Allah is just the Arabic word for God.
That's false. I am an Arab, and we don't use Allah as a word for God. We have the word God, Rabb.
Now, Rab means Lord.
No, Rabb mean, you want to show you from the Quran, your God, Allah Himself using the word Rabb as God?
Rabbul Alameen means Lord of the worlds.
Thank you very much. You just choose for me, Rabbul Alameen, the God of the world.
Lord of the worlds.
Yeah, but okay, what the word Allah mean?
Word Allah means Al-Ilah.
Really?
God.
Who said that to you? Al-Ilah, that's mean He is unknown God. Al-Ilah, that's mean He is, you know, a God. There's many gods. How many gods you have?
It means He is the God.
Okay, wait, hold on, my friend. When you say shahada, don't you say there is no la ilaha illa Allah?
Yeah.
Okay, so then why you don't say la ilaha illa ilaha? You say la ilaha illallah. So ilah is different word from the word Allah. It's not the same word.
Same word.
It's not. Who told you that? Okay, show me the reference. Where you get this from? You see, I spoke just a few weeks ago to a doctor from Al-Azhar University. He said Allah, the first one who said that, is an Arab guy, and we do not know what that does mean. So it looked like you know better. Isn't it the Arab before Muhammad, they worship a God, his name is Allah?
No, the Arabs before Muhammad, they worshipped idols in the Kaaba.
Thank you very much. And that is one of them, Allah. Isn't it the father of Muhammad, his name is Abdullah? How his name is Abdullah, but he's not a Muslim? You just said to me that the Arab before Muhammad, they worship idols. Okay, your prophet name, your prophet father name is Abdullah. How he became Abdullah, unless Abdullah mean a slave of an idol, his name is Allah. You're the one who told me, remember, that before Muhammad, Arab worship idols. After Muhammad, Arab don't worship idols. So whoever before Muhammad, he worship idols. Muhammad, he never saw his father, he never met him. Actually, according to Islamic books, Muhammad was born 4 years after his father, which is very normal in the Middle East. You know, look like it's very normal. So what do you say?
Before Muhammad was 43 years old and he got the first ayat of the Quran.
I don't know what this have to do with my topic, my friend. So like you just jump all over what we said about Muhammad. His father is Abdullah, but yet he don't believe in the God of Muhammad, and he is not a Muslim. And obviously the Arab before Muhammad, they believe in Allah, and Allah is a pagan God. And you are the one who said to me Arab before Muhammad are pagan.
They were still Muslims and more hadith.
Thank you, no, thank you. So how there is no Muslim, but yet Muhammad father, his name is a slave of Allah?
What's the problem with that?
Because that's mean he is he's worshiping Allah. So you are the one who said there is no Muslims before Muhammad. All of them, they are idol worshippers, including the uncle of Muhammad, the father of Muhammad, the grandfather of Muhammad, all of them. And the proof, even the names of the uncles of Muhammad, all of them, they are Abdul Uzza, Abdullah, etc. So their names are the, you know, the slaves of the daughter of Allah, the slaves of Allah, you know.
Not all of them were idol worshippers.
My friend, all of them, they are. You are the one who said that to me. You said to me, you are the one. A second ago, you said to me, all the Arab before Muhammad, they are idol worshippers.
I didn't say all.
Okay, prove to me that I'm wrong. Who is the one who is not an idol worshipper before Muhammad? From his family. From his family, at least. Huh?
Many who are monotheists.
Who?
Not all of them were inclined to idol worship. Do you understand?
All of them, they worship idols.
No, not all of them.
No, who? So why Muhammad's father will go to hell then?
How will he go to hell? Who said that?
Your prophet, he said that.
Where did he say that?
Can I call a friend?
Go on, then.
Okay, let me call a friend. Hold on. The problem is Muslims, you know, they got me busted and they ask me questions I cannot answer. Okay, let me call a friend. Is it okay if I give you, if you give me like a month, find it?
Wasting your time, seriously.
Why? What do you mean?
Wasting your time trying to, you know, put out the light of Allah and Islam.
The light of Allah. Here we go. Your prophet, he said, my father and your father are in hell. What do you say?
Yeah, there's a lot of fabricated hadith.
Fabricated. Okay. How you know it's fabricated?
Could be.
It could be. I know. Actually, obviously, Islam is a chain of fabrication. Anything Muhammad, he says, the Muslims look like you're Muslims. You have nothing to do except fabricating stories about your prophet.
Because the majority of Muslims, they know Abdullah was a good man.
But your prophet, he said he will go to hell.
No, that must be a fabricated hadith.
But it says in front of me, it says Sahih.
Sahih, it doesn't mean all correct.
Sahih, okay, Sahih, it does not mean correct. Okay, guys, Sahih, it does not mean correct. Okay. So, can you give me a reference where it says that father of Muhammad was a good man? As long as this one is fabricated, forget about this one. We will dump it. We get the idea. Islam, all of it is full of garbage.
How is that relevant to anything?
Well, we are talking about Allah. You know, so you are the one who said to me that Muhammad's father was a believer, but Muhammad said his father will go to hell. How is a believer not only his father and his mother?
Like I said, how is this relevant?
Okay, let's go back to zero. Who is Allah? You say to me he is God. Who is Allah? What is that? My God is, you know, who is Allah? What do you know about him?
We only know some things. We can't comprehend.
Like what? What do you know about
being.
him? Okay, what do you know about him?
We know that he's one.
He's one what?
First.
He's one what?
He's the first.
First what?
The first to exist.
The first exists. That means he is exist in certain point. Is the first mean he have no beginning or no end, or first just first as before him there's nobody?
He's the creator of all existence.
But the Quran says there's many creators. Isn't it? The Quran says that Allah is the best of the creators.
That doesn't matter.
What do you mean? If I say I am the best of the creators, it means there's many creators. Imagine I say I am the best of the student, but there's no other students. That would be silly and stupid and a lie. Are you accusing your God to be a liar?
Like, one thing's for sure, that Allah and Islam is a guarantee.
Guarantee of what? He is the best of the creators, right? So how he can be God, but yet he is the best of the creators? That means you Muslims don't believe in one God. If God is the creator, and the Quran confirmed that Allah is the best of the creators, that means Quran confirmed that there's many creators. How he can be the best of the creators if there's no other creators? How you explain to me this this madness? I am the best of my people. That means I am one of many. If I am the only one, I cannot say I am the best of, you know, and best of what? Of the creators. So either Allah here is, you know, making up best, and that will make him a liar, because you cannot say I'm the best of when there's nobody else. That will make you a liar.
It's, for example, when he gave Jesus the ability to create.
Okay, so Allah is comparing himself to Jesus, saying that he is a creator and Jesus is a creator, and now we have two creators.
Like, there is no creator except by his permission.
What permission? I can claim that I gave Jesus the permission. What does that mean? This is a claim mentioned in the Quran, but doesn't make any difference, because you just said that Jesus, by when Allah he says I am the best of the creator, and you are the one who chose for me the example of Jesus, that means Allah he accept, and you accept that Jesus is a creator, correct?
Yeah, Allah says
okay.
No
problem, but he is a creator. Bi'izni, not bi'izni, who care? He is a creator. So now Allah is saying he is the best of the creators, and if God is a creator, that means Jesus is a creator and he's God. What make God God? You are the one who said to me, I ask you, what make God God? You said he is a creator, and you just told me by your choice that Jesus is a creator, so Jesus is God. Okay, let me ask you, name for me one thing Jesus can do your God can do. As an example, Jesus he can create. What is the proof that your God Allah can create?
Before Jesus, Abraham was given the ability.
No, that's not true. That's not true. He asked them to cut 4 chickens and put them in 4 hills, and then Allah he ordered them to come. But that's not Abraham is the one who made them. Read the story. The story in the Quran about Abraham is about Allah. Abraham he said to Allah, how you bring them back to life? He said to him, put 4 chickens. You know, get a chicken, cut it off, put it in 4 hills, and order. You know, like I will order it, and they will come to you. This is not Abraham. It's Allah. But in the story of Jesus, the same as the story of Moses, the cow chapter, why is called the chapter? Because simply a guy he got killed, and Moses he said to Allah, you know, how we can find out this here, who killed this guy? So Allah he told him to beat the guy with the cow beef, and then the cow, you know, the guy after they beat him with the cow, which is a true story, you know, in the Middle East always we beat people with cow to make them alive again. And he came back to life. He woke up for 5 minutes. He said, the guy who killed me, his name is a Christian prince, and he died again. But this was Allah supposedly, not Moses. But Jesus in the verse in the Quran says, I resurrect for you from the death a man. I create for you from the mother bird. I breathe into him. Correct? I. Neither Abraham, neither Moses. did that. So what we will do now? Your God Allah cannot be a creator, because Muhammad why Muhammad never have a miracle of his God the creator? As long Allah, you Muslims claim that the miracle of Jesus is a permission from Allah. Why Allah did not give a permission to Muhammad?
The Christians deny that all the prophets and messengers taught monotheism and worshipping only
Why
one
you are
God.
changing the topic? First of all, you don't believe in monotheism. Here we go. Allah is the best of the creators. And you are the one who says that Allah is one. The Quran says قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ. Ahad mean one of, not one. Ahad in Arabic does not mean. Ahad is coming from the Ikhad in Hebrew. And Ikhad does not mean one as person. It's one as unity. As an example, the Bible says that the man, he leave his family and he will be one with his wife. Ikhad. So there are two people, they will become Ikhad. So one is unity, not one person. Same as when you say Muslim, you say to me Tawheed. You speak Arabic, right?
Yes.
Okay. Don't we say in Arabic Tawheed al-Duwal al-Arabiya?
Yeah.
Okay, what does that mean? Translate, please. Tawheed al-Duwal al-Arabiya
Means unifying the Arabic countries.
Thank you very much. So Tawheed mean unifying. Guys, did you hear it? Did you hear it? Your Tawheed mean unifying. So how you Muslim, you say to me you believe in Tawheed, but yet you say to me believe in one God. Tawheed is unifying. If Allah is one, you want to unify Allah?
Allah is one.
How you want to? But how you use Tawheed then? If Allah is one, why you are using the word? You just translate to me. You said unifying. How He is one, but you want to unify the one?
It's like Sabbahu meaning, you know, we do Subhanallah meaning he is.
My friend, I'm talking about unifying now. How Allah is one, but you want to unify Allah? How unifying is the Tawheed? You just give me the definition, very important. That Tawheed mean unifying. Okay, if Allah is one, you want to unify what?
Unify Him because some people they divide Him.
Huh, some people they divide Him, so you want to put Him together.
He is already together.
But so why you are using the word Tawheed then?
To correct those who say false things.
No, my friend, no. You said if you believe in Tawheed, that's mean we believe in unifying, not in the oneness. You see, the Muslims, they fool us and they say to us, we believe in the oneness of Allah, but in fact, they believe in Tawheed. And Tawheed, you are the one who told me what Tawheed mean, unifying. You cannot correct people by unifying God who is one already, unless you are agreeing with them.
Every time human beings,
no problem.
Every time human beings they say false things about God, He sends messengers to correct them.
Okay, that's wonderful. Okay, Allah, He sent messengers to correct a human being who say false stuff about God. Okay, what about Muhammad? Did Allah send any messenger to correct Muhammad?
Muhammad was sent by Allah.
Okay, but who is the one who Allah sent him to correct Muhammad? Because Muhammad, he fabricates many stories about Allah. Isn't it? There is a chapter in the Quran, it's called a chapter of At-Tahrim. Allah, He said to him, why you are forbidding what I ask you not to forbid, what I made lawful for you?
He made mistakes and God corrected him.
So, but a second ago you said to me that Allah, He sent prophet to correct us. But in the case of Muhammad, he is the one who made the mistake and he is the one who correct himself. So you are breaking the rules now. How he is
a human being, not a
no problem. He is a human being, but that's mean he is not a qualified, because he is breaking the command of Allah and he is doing something wrong. And Allah, here we don't see any prophet sent to correct him. Let me ask you. Let me ask you. Okay,
they don't sin.
No problem. They don't sin. So the Quran, are you saying the Quran is lying? Because the Quran says your prophet is a big time sinner. Huh?
What does it say?
You just said the prophet don't sin. Isn't it the Quran says that your prophet is a big time sinner?
No, it doesn't say that.
Really? Okay, let's see. This is Quran, chapter 48, the chapter of Muhammad al-Fatah, verse number 2, that Allah may forgive to thee the sin which in the past and which to come. Allah giving Muhammad an open license for sin. Have you ever heard of a God doing that? Correct. What does that mean? The sin in the past and the sin in to come. Okay. What kind of God? He is forgiving Muhammad and he's saying to him maybe. You said to me, Muhammad don't have sin. So how Allah forgive sin in the past and sin to come if you don't have sin?
That doesn't literally mean he has any sins. It may mean that he has mistakes or shortfalls.
No, the word in Arabic is dhanbuka, and I can show you the word all over the Quran. Dhanb is a sin. And why, if it's fault, need to be forgiveness? Fault is fault. You know, like as an example, I was opening the box and I broke the key. That's not a sin. That is a mistake. And you know, sin is something you do against God, and the word dhanb is you do something against God, not just a mistake. You know, if I'm driving my car and I hit a human being and he die, you know, this is not sin, even though I killed him, because I didn't mean to kill him, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so why Allah want to forgive the sin of Muhammad for the past and to come? And what kind of God? He gave an open license for a prophet to sin. Don't the Muslim, they say to us that one upon the time there was a pope, he was giving a paper for people to sin, as they claim, which is a lie. But the fact is, the one who did that, it is Muhammad. Here we go, he gave himself a paper, say, Allah forgive me for my past and for my coming sin.
As far as we know, that Prophet Muhammad, he was offered the world and he rejected it for the sake of God.
Rejected what?
The whole world was offered
Really?
to him.
But Muhammad, he was taking money. He don't even meet people unless they pay him. I don't know, what are you talking about, my friend? Do Muhammad accept to meet you in his house unless you pay him first? He don't accept.
Muhammad was hospitable. People would eat in his house and then leave. The Quran says that, and God is telling
My
them,
friend, those are his gang.
Quran
Why he no? He told them go right away, because he don't want them to stay and eat more. That's
so
all.
they-
Okay, why you are asking them?
annoy him if
Why you
they
are asking
stay.
them to leave? Why you are asking them to leave?
Because there's a lot of Muslims. If all of them want a conversation after a meal, then it would be annoying.
So,
and
but
a
why
hassle.
you have to pay Muhammad before you meet him?
Who said that?
The Quran.
Not true.
Not true. Okay, can I call a friend?
There may be verses about spoils of war and stuff like that, but no.
Did you say your prophet, he takes spoil of war? Why? He's a thief?
No, that's how it is. That's how life was.
Oh, okay. So he make living from a spoil of war. What your prophet business? What he do for living?
There was a point where he was trading in gold.
He was trading in gold?
Yes.
Okay. And where we can find the reference for that?
From his wife's gold, from Khadija's gold.
So he married an old woman because she is rich. Thank you very much. Now here we see Muhammad, he have a lot of gold, as you see, and yet Allah, he told him, take from their money, from their wealth, and by doing that you can purify them and pray in their behalf. Have you ever heard of somebody, if I pay him, he pray in my behalf and he purified me? What kind of God and what kind of prophet? Why I need to pay Muhammad? So he will pray in my behalf. This is what false people do, like false priest. You know, if a priest, Christian priest, he's a scammer, he's a liar, he will say, okay, pay me and I will pray to God forgive you. You know, this is what scam do. So Satan people. Why you're a prophet, he need your money to pay him in order to pray in your behalf. I never heard of such a thing before. What do you think? We can change the translation for you if you want, by the way. I'm not sure which one you like most.
We believe in Islam that when you give in charity, that this purifies
what's the point of this charity, my friend? This is not a charity because you are paying to the prophet. Charity, you give it to the
prophet.
Charity, no. Charity, Muhammad, he have 13 wives. Who is the one paying for the 13 houses? Who is the one? What kind of salary this guy he have? To the point he can afford to have all the slaves they have. Each wife, she have many slaves. Each wife, she have her house.
Each wife, Arabic culture.
So yeah, well, I need to know where he can. Not everybody can afford 13 wives, my friend. Can you afford 13 wives? Can you? No, my friend, no, still the same, because you have to pay dowry. It's very expensive and nothing changed.
He's the prophet of God. He's special. Like he's not like.
Okay, where is the money coming from? Where is the money? He's a prophet of God. Where is the money coming from? He is a prophet of God.
The money's coming from from the army, from the Islamic
from the
state
booty.
that
So
was-
Muhammad attacked the neighbor so he can have more wives,
Yes.
right?
They
Okay.
conquered Mecca and they
Okay.
became
Thank you.
powerful.
Zagai, did you hear it? Yes. 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 Okay.
So what's the problem with that?
Okay, he conquered the neighbors. He steal their money. He steal their goods. Even the Muslims, they accuse him that he stolen underwear. Is that correct?
He conquered the Arab pagans that kicked them out from Mecca.
First of all, nobody kicked him out. This is a big fat
And
lie.
he forgave them
No.
after he conquered
No,
them.
this is his
That's
family
how-
anyway. Those are
that's
his
how a good
family.
man
No, my
works.
friend, this is his family. Forgive who? Quraysh is his family. All of them are cousins.
He
It's a,
forgave the Arab pagans, even the one who killed his own uncle, the black slave.
my friend Muhammad, he killed everybody, everyone. When he entered Mecca, he said there's 4 people have to be killed, even if they hang themselves in the Kaaba. 4 people have to be killed. You know, he's an angry man. He hate everybody. The rest are his family. Now let me ask you, did Muhammad cut a woman to pieces when she's alive? Her name is Qirfa.
Where are you getting these stories from?
Well, you want to challenge me to show it to you?
Sure.
Okay, give me a second. Can I call a friend? Let us see. And
You're
I'm
wasting
glad
your time.
that you speak Arabic. That will make it easy, you know.
You're wasting your time.
Okay, let's see. A woman, she is very old. Your prophet, he cut her 2 pieces when she's alive by
What's a
splitting.
magic show?
Yeah, we will
Where do
see.
you see this? David Blaine?
We will see. We will see. To see the show.
The circus?
Okay, let us see.
Yeah, you're probably getting these stories from a, you know,
Yeah, from where? What do you think?
from
From
a
where?
fabricated book. There's a lot of fabricated narrations about the
Right
past.
now you are preparing yourself. I did not even show you the story, and right away you start saying fabricated book. Right away. I did not even show you the story yet, and right away you prepare yourself. Right away, anything we
friend,
show the
only
Muslims,
100% I have is the Quran.
anything we
Okay.
show to the Muslims, anything we show
Only
to the Muslims.
100% I have is the Quran.
Okay, let us go to the Quran then. As long 100%. Okay, so you know now that this story is true. You know
Let's
it, right?
discuss the Quran.
This is at-Tabari. This is at-Tabari. You're a prophet. He cut this woman 2 pieces. Let me show it in the screen. You're a prophet and you speak Arabic. You have no excuse. All right. He cut her 2 pieces and she was وكانت عجوزا كبيرة. Do you see the text? وكانت عجوزا كبيرة. All right. فأمر أن يقتل أن تقتل أم قرفة فقتلها قتلا عنيفا ربط. Let me zoom for you so you can see what I'm talking about. All right. ربط رجليها حبلين ثم ربطها إلى بعيرين ثم شقها. You see it? He tied her legs. He tied her 2 legs to 2 different camels, and he ordered the camels to run in 2 different directions, and he cut her 2 pieces when she's alive. This is your Imam at-Tabari. Now we go to the Quran. What do you do for people who you kill them in Islam after you kill them? What do you do? What do you do for someone who is a prisoner of war? Is it true that you have to cut their fingertips, torture them? Are you there, my friend? Hello? Are you there? Hello? What happened? Hello? Hello? All right, my friend, take it easy. You see, anything you show them, right away they start playing games. It's weak, it's strong. This is your religion. You cut their necks and even you cut their fingertips. Torture. This is the prophet, the Muslim, they keep saying to us that Allah is all merciful and Muhammad is all merciful. And then when he captured his enemies, and I can show you actually, Muhammad, he put nails in the eyes of people and he crucified them and he cut their hands and their feet. Yes, Mr. Mustafa.
Hello.
You hear me now, huh?
Yes, I hear.
All right. Do you see the verse in the front of us, chapter of 8 Al-Anfal? Does it say that you have to cut the fingertips of the enemy after you cut their necks?
You're talking about the thieves.
This is not about the thief. This is about the attack. You know, the enemy. You know, الذين كفروا الرعب الذين كفروا, not the thief. فاضربوا فوق الأعناق واضربوا منهم كل بنان. Why you wanna cut their fingertips after you cut their neck? What's the point?
I don't know.
You are a Muslim. I'm asking you. I mean, I'm enjoying learning from you. Look like you know a lot about Islam.
Well, obviously, them times it was war and
Yeah, but if
punishments.
there is a war, I cut your fingertips. You are dead now. Why want to cut your fingertips?
I'm not supposed to.
What is the pleasure the God of Islam he enjoy by cutting fingers of people after we kill them? We cut his
I don't
neck,
know,
and now we have
maybe-
to cut his finger. Why? Do you make them sujudas? Maybe you eat them, Muslims?
Well, I guess those times there wasn't any hand oil, you know.
Ah, okay. By the way, I heard
Next.
that you can eat your wife in Islam. Is that correct?
Maybe that's a story about Henry VIII.
No, I'm serious. Is it true that you can eat your wife in Islam?
You've been watching zombie movies or something.
My friend, I can show you. You know, here we go. Even I can show you. This is the Iranian TV station, Al Alam News, and this is here Mufti Saudiya. You read Arabic. I know Arabic, so nobody is lying to anyone. Mufti Saudiya, you know, he is going against the fatwa, which is says that you can eat your wife. Let me find you another reference. Hold on. And why? Because in Islam, if a man is hungry, you know, it's lawful for him to eat his wife. And actually, here we go. I have actually, there's a video about it. Okay. After people they got him busted in the video saying that you can eat your wife. This guy, many people they get so angry, and what this guy is talking about, and this is the Mufti of Saudi Arabia saying you can eat your wife if you are forced into hunger. Okay.
So if you got a fat wife, you got a good portion.
Now, okay, let me ask you: did Khalid bin Walid he ate a human being? He killed him and he cooked him? Yes. And here we see that your God saying that after you kill them, you cut their fingertips, and you are the one start making fun, saying maybe they don't have oil at that time, they want to fry them or something. What do you think? Do Allah eat a human? What do you say? Do Allah eat a human?
You know, eat human people backbite. It's like they're eating their own brother's flesh.
Okay, but I'm asking about Allah. Do Allah eat a human?
No, he doesn't.
Huh? No.
He doesn't.
Okay, well, there is a verse in the Quran speaking that Allah is going to, you know, insert a chain in the anus of a Muslim, and then he will roaster him, or the believer, or sorry, non-believer, and he will roaster him. He will put the chain in his anus, and it's going to come from his mouth. What do you think? Why Allah is doing that? Why Allah is doing that?
Something frightening, you know.
So something what?
Something frightening.
Okay, but why Allah want to insert a chain in the anus of a human being? What is that frightening? I mean, the frightening is to go to hell, but since when hell is to insert something in the anus of somebody ass? What is the pleasure that will bring to Allah? I mean, your God Allah, he have specific sexual entertainment and fantasy. If you
There are some people that Allah doesn't even look at, and He keeps them away from Him.
okay, but this is not the question. Why Allah enjoy inserting something in the anus of a human being? What is the joy? What is the reward he received from that? You are a sinner, and now he is inserting in your anus a chain. What is the point?
Tell me.
I'm asking you. I'm trying to learn from you. What is the point of this? I mean,
So you want me to explain this? Are you an idiot?
well, okay, let us say I am an idiot and you are the smart one. Please explain to me why Allah is going to insert in the anus of a human being a very long chain, which is saying that every ring of it have equal iron of all the world. How you can
Maybe
put that
she's
inside the anus?
maybe she stopped looking for stories about anuses.
Who is looking for a story? Allah?
No, you.
Okay, well, let us say I'm looking for a story about Allah and look like I found that Allah is very specifically, like he's specialized with anuses. Don't you agree?
Seems like you're a specialist in anuses.
Well, I am not the one who mentioned it. It's your God. He spoke long before I am born. He is the one who speak about anuses. Why your God is going to insert in the anus of a human being? If speaking about anus is something bad, I mean, why your God is Allah is doing that? And guess what? This is a chapter 69 in the Quran. I mean, this is a miracle by itself. Your God, Allah chose the perfect number to speak about this. You know, this is a miracle. The Muslims, I want the Muslims to make a video about this, because how Allah He chose 69 as a number for the verse. This is obviously it's a miracle. He right, you know, the right choice. So chapter 69. Let us go and see what the verse is saying. All right. Until now, we could not find who's Allah. I'm trying to find who's He, but look like this God. He have really a problem. You know, he enjoy certain fantasy, inserting his fingers or his something in the anus of someone, and he you see, read with me here carefully. And then fasten him. This is Ibn Kathir explaining the verse. Fasten this guy. All right, let us be sure that the video is coming right. Okay, fasten him. Wherefore the length of 70 cubit, so the chain is 70 cubit length. Okay, and then he says every ring it will be equal to the entire amount of the iron is found in the world. If you see how big the ring of every ring of this chain, this is huge, man. All the iron in the world will not be even one ring of the chain. So imagine, are you there? You hang up. The funny, when I show them this, they say to me, look like you are interested in the anus. I am the one interested in the anus, right? Let me call him back. It's me. It's my fault. Hey, Mustafa, are you there? Okay, my friend, do you see now Ibn Kathir is saying, and look what it says here. This is how big the chain is. And then it says here, each cubit will be 4 arms length of an angel. And you know how angel, like the angel Jibreel, his wings cover the horizon. That's big, huge, you know. Look how huge. So and then he says, fasten him. It will be entered into his buttocks, ouch, and pulled out of his mouth. Okay, you are the one who said that this is bad to be interested in anus. Why your God is interested in anus, Mr. Musawi?
Christian Prince, enjoy your anuses and your chains, okay? I don't give a fuck you, okay?
Here we go.
Go to
Thank you.
hell.
Here we go. See? Did you hear it? Very embarrassing. You see? Allah is God. Allah is God, but he have a special fantasy. You know, we are trying to learn about this God. He insert in the anus of a human being a long chain. This is God. I mean, God, he like that. If we watch a movie of somebody doing that, how sick we will get watching such a thing. You have to be literally sick. Okay, you want to punish the person. Let us say he is a bad person. He is a criminal. You know, so what is this?
Hello.
Yes.
Hello, sir. My name is Rehan.
Hey, Rehan, how are you? Are you a Muslim, my friend?
Yeah, but you know, I have to share something with you, and I hope you like it.
But you are a Muslim, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you want to share with me, my friend?
I just want to share. Basically, I have to tell you something that I'm from Afghanistan. Yeah.
All right.
And we have been in the under the law of Sharia law.
Okay.
In Afghanistan for many years. And the this slaughtering and killing people and like these things, like every time is just what, like, you know, so unacceptable for me. And I had to left my country. That's the other story why I left my country, and I arrived to Paris. And where I come to Paris, you know, I met some Christian people, and they were so nice the way they communicated. You know, I never seen like people like them. You know, so I've got really impressed. You know, and I started to study about Christianity and that kind of stuff. So you have just showed me the path. You know, what is wrong with these people, and you know, I was always in doubt, because the guy like me, you know, from Afghanistan, they will tell you, you know, what's going on there, you know, not in other country like Afghanistan. Like if you go to Saudi Arabia and other countries, you will not see the Sharia law as hard as it is in Afghanistan. So all I want to say, you know, just thank you for what you did. I'm just going to, you know, what I have to do. I'm going to do it.
So did you decide to leave Islam, my friend?
I already left. But I'm so scared, and I don't know what to do, because you can understand my situation, I think.
Okay, I understand. But you know, as long as you live in Europe, you can, you know, just stick with the Christians, be around them, go to church, and find you know, a nice community to be with, and stay away from people who might do harm to you. You know,
I really hate, you know, I really hate, you know, because we are distracted from the very beginning, you know, how to live life, and you know what we need to do. Free will. I just saw your video about free will. You know, we have no free will. There's a people who just crying. You know, we like they are telling to the rappers like Mujahideen and that kind of stuff. They're doing jihad. That kind of stuff. They're telling them, they are yelling that we don't need you. You know, we just leave us in peace. We want peace. But that, you know, the Sharia law is disgusting.
But my friend, now you are out of this free will madness of Islam, because there's no free will, as you said. Now you are not in Afghanistan, and you accepted Christ already, correct? Did you accept to believe in Jesus?
Yeah. I always, you know, just try to pray, you know, to just like, Father help me, you know, I'm so distracted, I'm so, you know, and I even don't have any friends here, because I know, you know, they're always they are just saying this bullshit and that kind of stuff.
Don't have a friends from them. I mean, you don't have a friends. Find the Christian friends. You know, why do not? You do not need to be with them. I mean, always there's community, and you are not in Afghanistan, so you can find people who they are. You know, good for you. But let me ask you, like, you decide to leave Islam because you were watching my videos, or before?
Yeah, I'm watching your videos. I've been watching the videos of David Hood. And there's also a few people, you know, that you know, the important thing was for me, you know, I didn't really know about full of Islam, you know, but I've been watching videos and debating, and you know, just finding answer, and then just thinking about, and just trying to, you know, collect the pieces and just get together, and that kind of stuff I was doing. I'm not very stupid, you know. From the very beginning, I knew, yeah, like something is wrong with us, you know, something is going wrong. Because when I was a kid, you know, our fathers and uncles, and they used to beat us, you know, to study and that kind of stuff. And they also used to tell us, you know, Islam has arrived by the power, you know, it's not came just like that, you know. So you have to admit whether you want or not.
Yeah, I know. Did you like join any church already?
Like, sorry, my English is a little bit weak.
Did you join any church in where you live? Did you go to any church?
Yeah, I tried many times, you know, to go there, but I couldn't find anyone, you know. But I'm willing so much, you know, to meet these people and just learn more about, you know, Christianity.
Well, there is many, and maybe if you text me later where you are, you know, but just in private, maybe I can find you something. But there is many churches for sure, and you know, you need to learn the Bible, and then you need to, you know, we need to denounce the devil officially and do baptism, because baptism will really will refresh your life and will give you the Spirit of God with you. So I encourage you, my friend, and don't fear anything. I mean, life is short, and nobody can. You know, I have no fear in my life. You know, you can imagine how many death threats I get every day, right? I don't care. I laugh. Nobody can scare me.
There's a yeah, I know you are good. Yeah,
Yeah.
I have
So just
I
be
have to
strong,
say.
and then don't let anyone intimidate you, and do what is right for you.
Yeah,
And at the end of the day, what is right
yeah,
will be counted, and the rest it doesn't count. So I'm happy for you, and
yeah.
still
Thank
you
you.
need to find a church to go to, and a community you can be part of them. They will be your family, and
Yeah,
in life our family
you know,
is not really a mother or a father. Our family is those who they are good to us, because
yeah,
sometimes even
yeah.
your
I
close one,
believe
they
in
can be ugly to
humanity.
you. Yeah.
I believe in humanity. I believe in good, and as long as I know, the humanity, and they like they said, the God loves the Muslim people like more than 70 times.
Mm.
Yeah,
Well,
and when it comes to slaughtering and punishing people, they don't even feel, they just don't care about humanity and that kind of stuff, and that's it just broke me inside.
yeah.
I know that if I'm scared, I'm so scared. If I know that if I already accepted. That I was in the wrong path, and but if I accept Jesus, I will lost everyone that I knew before.
No, who care? I mean, I'm willing to lose everyone I know in the world. As long I am. You see, what the benefit? Jesus said, "What the benefit if you win the whole world and you lose yourself?" So don't worry about those things. God is our provider, and He always send you better people to be your friends. Look how big my family. Look. Do you see how many? Those are my family. Look at them. If I say right now, who want to take me to his house? All of them, they will invite me. I have a bigger family than
Just
any. I mean, don't think about this way. I mean, this life is God is our provider, my friend. Is not anyone. I don't even think about tomorrow. Tomorrow come with good, because God is good. So don't let anyone make you hesitate, and don't let anyone to scare you for you are doing
I'm
the right thing.
scared. Trust
No,
me, I'm
no,
so
don't
scared.
don't be scared.
I'm scared from my people.
No, don't be. Stay away from them. Don't associate with them. I mean, like, what do you have to
I'm
associate with them?
living with them. I have no other choice. They are upstairs. I just came downstairs. Just to talk to you. And I'm talking so slowly.
Okay, but this
So
is but this is temporarily.
they
This is temporarily. Sooner or later, you will find your place, and you will find a job, and you will work, and etc. Stay away from them. That's it. Live your life. This is temporarily. You are
just
maybe you just came to the country, maybe you are a refugee, and you are now in. But this is temporarily.
yeah, I am.
Yeah, and
I am asylum.
when we are in a certain age, we are going through certain stuff. We have different life, and then the Lord will provide us, and you go along with your life. Don't associate with them too much, and don't take to talk about if they are dangerous. Well,
I don't
yeah,
talk to them. They
yeah.
always say
Find
bullshit and
find
that kind of stuff.
yeah, find
Just
your way of life. Find a job. Move out. Stay by yourself and stay away from them. And find a community fit with your belief, where you can enjoy life and
yeah,
be good. And at the same time, when you find somebody good quality, he is from your country, you can be the ambassador to the Messiah, and you bring that person, because
I'm writing. I'm about to write a book. I already started to write a book, and
there we go.
I'm gonna expose everything.
All right, good for you. Good for you, my friend. I'm
Yeah,
really happy
I
for you.
want to
But
change the
be
people
strong.
that I know.
Be strong, and don't let anyone take you down. Be strong.
Yeah,
Don't
I'm strong.
being afraid shouldn't be part of your dictionary as a Christian. Be smart. The Bible speak about we have to be smart,
Yeah,
and we
I
have to
am
be
smart.
peaceful in the
Trust
same
me.
time. So yeah, be peaceful and be smart. So we are peaceful and we are smart.
Yeah,
We don't throw ourselves
yeah,
into
yeah,
the fire and say, oh, the fire is not going to burn me. So be smart, do what is right, and we pray for you that soon you will have a better place to live in, and you will find a job. You can support yourself. You can stay away from those people, and you can practice your faith, and
yeah,
the Lord will provide you with better life.
yeah.
All right, my friend.
Just try to just try to find me some people like Christian good people, so I can catch up with them and just learn more. To
Yeah,
find my own path.
yeah. Don't worry, my friend. The Lord will be with you.
It was really nice to meet you, and
Thank you.
God bless you. You're doing really good job.
Take care, my friend. God bless. Thank you.
Take care.
Bye bye. Yeah, you see, for us, many of us, we think to be Christian is something easy, right? Because it's you are born and in a country where your freedom is easy, and you can go to the church right now. You can but it's for some it is really a different story. If you go to Afghanistan, if you go to Pakistan, if you go to all those mad countries, even Malaysia, like supposedly they are moderate more than the rest, but they are going crazy. You know, the more Islam go in a country, the more the country became a chaos. I was reading in the news. Let me see if I can show it in the screen. An actor, she is wearing a hot short in Egypt. Let me see if I can find it. Egypt is a country full of prostitutes and belly dancers. Yet, an actor, she wear a hot short. The whole country is busy about it. Some they wanted to be arrested. They want to arrest her. Some they want her to go to jail. Someone, you know, I mean, I never saw hypocrite countries, and people are more than those people. Every newspaper in the country talking about the hot short of this actor. But this is the country of belly dancers. This is the country, and it's nothing. It's like, you know, look, this is the hot short. This is the whole country, the president talking about it, the prime minister talking about it, the minister, the foreign minister, the police. I mean, everybody. The hot short of Rania Youssef. Islam, wherever goes, stupidity goes with it. Hello?
Hey, Christian Prince.
Yes, my friend. How are you?
I'm fine.
Are you a Muslim or ex-Muslim?
I left Islam. Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. What happened? Oh, you will not. What? Are you kidding me? You left Islam, so you will not have versions no more?
Yeah, man.
Can you send me your versions, please? I mean, you don't need them anymore.
You want versions? You have to believe in Allah, my friend.
Okay, we can believe in Allah for 2 weeks. You go vacation, have fun with the version, and come back, and then we leave Islam.
Yeah, that's it.
So, what made you leave Islam, my friend?
I mean, if I looked in the life of Muhammad, I said this guy cannot be a prophet.
What do you mean? I mean, Muhammad is a very respectful prophet, man. What are you talking about? You must be kidding me.
Yeah, according to the Muslims, he's perfect, but
actually, according to the Muslims, he's horrible because all the reference we have is from Muslim books, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I was so stupid. I've been born into the religion, but I couldn't take it anymore. So much lies and.
Yeah. So what happened? How you decided to leave? If you like to share with people who they are listening, you don't need to give personal information, but like share some general information. Like what make you start thinking about leaving this cult?
I mean, you have to definitely read the hadiths. That's is a definitely a big changer, and stop listening to these imams. Just look into yourself, into the sources. Because if I always listen to the imams, they will make up stories. They will use da'if hadiths and just to make Islam look beautiful. But
by the way, there's nothing called da'if. Da'if is still is fine.
Yeah,
even
I know.
da'if,
There is.
Yeah.
They will.
You see, the Muslim they play the game of da'if. Da'if is something created just to make an excuse to reject stories. But as you said, when they want, even they accept da'if to make Muhammad look good. You know.
Yeah, I know. Even in the mosque, they use da'if stories just to make Islam look good.
Right. So when they want da'if is bad, when they want da'if is good.
I mean, even when I was a Muslim, I always loved Jesus more than Muhammad. Because Jesus, he did actually nothing wrong in his life. But Muhammad, the thing is that I heard that he married Aisha at 6 and consummated at 9.
My friend, I have different way I look at the marriage of Muhammad from Aisha. I will explain to you, my friend. I will play for you now. I will play a Muslim, okay? And I will explain to you why Muhammad he married Aisha as a Muslim, as long as we have no Muslim to call us. As you know, the hadith says that the Prophet he married Aisha at the age of 6, correct?
Yeah.
But the Muslim they say to us that Aisha she was mature at that time because girls at that time they grow fast. Is that correct?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so what happened?
It's the heat from the Middle East.
Yeah, so what happened? This is what happened according to my special intelligence. Muhammad was a very naive person. He's 54 years old, but he don't even know what sex is. Aisha, she took him to a dark room. She told him, I bought a Casio watch. I want to show you the light inside, but we have to close the curtains and the windows. But in order to do that, you have to get inside the room with me. Okay? Muhammad is naive, and he never saw a car, a watch like this. So he went inside the room, they closed the curtain. And when he's inside the room, Aisha, she said to him, as long the doors are closed, what about we play with your birds? He said, what birds? He said, there in your underwear, there's a bird. So we let him go, and as long the windows are closed, he will not run away. Muhammad, he took off his panty. So this is how Aisha, it was a fault of Aisha. Muhammad is a decent man. He have no idea what Aisha she's planning for. She's mature. She's horny at the age of 6. Women in the Middle East at the age of 6. I am from the Middle East, my friend. Women at the age of 6, they are very dangerous. Very dangerous, Actually, when you see a girl at the age of 6 in the Middle East, you have to be worried about your safety and your life, and you'll be raped. So Aisha, she played Muhammad, the poor guy who is 54 years only, and she is 6 years old, which means she is mature and she know what she is doing. And the poor guy, he became a victim of rape, and that is the first prophet who was raped in history by a 6 years old girl. True story.
Very naughty Aisha.
Yeah. The Muslims, they say that Allah inspire him to marry her. The prophet don't marry any woman unless Allah inspire him. Okay, explain to me. Allah inspired Muhammad to marry Aisha for what reason?
I mean, there's no reason. If you are a prophet, you have to prophesize, not be sexually addicted to even teenagers. That's disgusting.
Yeah. All right, I mean, anything you want to share with people who they are listening?
Actually, I'm from a Shia family, so
you are Shia.
My father always, he used to curse Aisha, so that helped.
Yeah.
They say Aisha, Faisha, so.
But like Aisha, I mean, Shia, they have a lot of funny stories.
They hate her more than.
But she is bad anyway. This is true. I agree. She's bad. She is a whore, really. Aisha, she took an arm,
like calling her a whore and stuff like that. And
maybe when she was a kid, she was a victim of Muhammad, but obviously when she grew up, she became an evil woman. And suddenly, I mean, it's normal. By the way,
environment also made her that way. I believe.
Correct. You are right. I was going to say that actually. I was going to say that if you live with an evil person for many years, you will turn to be evil. She learned the skills of evil.
But she was savvy, like Muslims say she was. She was obviously very smart.
Do you know the hadith of the Sunnah about Aisha? She used to decorate women to hunt men from Quraysh.
No, never heard of it.
Really? Okay, I will find it for you. Do you speak Arabic?
A little bit.
Okay.
A little bit.
So the Sunnah, imagine the Sunnah, they say that, not the Shia. But the Shia, they use this hadith just to get the Sunnah busted. So the Sunni say that Aisha, she decorated women so she can hunt girls from Quraysh. Yeah, she hunt boys, sorry, not this is the book of Al-Musannaf. This is one of many books. Kitabun Nikah, which means the book of effing. ما قالوا في الجارية تشوف ويطاف بها. The Muslims, they do force a slave girl to go around and wearing sexy clothes so they can hunt customers. And look what it says here. حدثنا أبو بكر قال ثنا وكيع عن العلاء عن عبد الكريم عن it says أن عائشة أنها شوفت جارية وطافت بها وقالت لعلنا نصطاد بها شباب قريش. So Aisha, guys, she decorated a slave girl, and which means she put makeup on her, make her look pretty and sexy, etc. And then she showed her around in the town. She ordered her to go around in the town, so the young men, they will follow her to her home, hoping that we will hunt some young men of Quraysh. And this is not a Shia hadith. This is Sunni.
But they will say Shia fabricated it.
No, they cannot, because this is Sunni. No, they cannot because this is the problem. They cannot say this is Shia because this is Sunni resource. They cannot.
Yeah.
But if imagine if the Muslim books saying such a thing about their prophet wife, Muslim Sunni who almost worship Muhammad and his family, and they defend Aisha like crazy. If this is in their books, I mean, how in the world you can accept that Aisha, she was a woman who uses slave girls when they are young, so young men, they will follow the slave girl to her house so she sleep with them.
I mean, I know it's crazy.
And you know the story of Al-Ifk, right?
I've heard of it.
Yeah.
You
know, Safwan ibn al-Mu'attal, he slept with her and they got 3 witnesses, and then still Muhammad, he don't want to accept that his wife is sleeping around, and this is very normal to happen. I mean, if you are 50 years older than your wife, imagine.
Muslims say Islam is a religion of peace. If you killed one person, it's like you killed all mankind. That's the only thing that they know about the Quran. If you
no, but this is not for
the
Islam.
thing that happened in Morocco. No, this cannot be Islam, because if you killed someone innocent, it's like you killed all mankind, and they will keep quoting that surah. But
no, my friend,
if you refer stuff,
that verse,
you know, it's all bullshit.
That verse is not even for the Muslims. That verse, it says that this was an order to Musa, not to Muhammad.
Yeah.
You know, this is for the Jews. The Jews, Musa's, the law of Musa's, that if somebody killed a person as if he killed all mankind. But Muhammad, he said, this is why it says in front of us, actually, you know. But the problem is people don't read and they don't even think carefully. And on the account you are denied for the children of Israel. This is not for the Muslims. This is an order was given to the Jews, that if somebody killed one person as if he killed all mankind. But isn't it Muhammad, he says, kill them wherever you find them, slaughter them, cut their fingertips.
And the trees that are going to speak, there is a Jew behind you in the day
Kill
of
him.
kill him. Yeah,
right.
I mean, that hadith was so funny, and I heard that I could not stop laughing.
So how many years now you are out of Islam, my friend?
I mean, I would say like a year or 2.
Did you watch my videos before that date, before you leave Islam?
No, it was before, but
man, I lost the blessing. See, guys, I lost the blessing. This is a Muslim who did not leave Islam because of me. I'm upset now.
But you definitely confirmed it for me. After watching your videos, I had a peace of mind, like I'm obviously right for leaving.
Okay, so I confirmed you're leaving.
Yeah, definitely you confirmed this. Before I still had done, but watching Christian Prince, I'm 100% out of this.
All right, that's good for you.
I can no longer enjoy virgins.
Good
it's
for
because
you.
Of you.
I mean, what version? I mean, this is stupid. What version? I mean, well, you see, 70 years orgasm. So,
isn't that a great 70 years?
Huh? 70 years orgasm, you believe it? I mean, this is stupid. What? Why you wanna have 70 years orgasm? And I mean, what the and during the 70 years orgasm, the rest of the wives doing what? Watching?
She can cook for you.
So, guys, when the husband he have 70 years orgasm, now he have 80,000 women. He have orgasm with one. Okay, that's mean there is 79,999 women. They are waiting for him for 70 years just to finish his orgasm. And they come like next year, husband, are you finished orgasm yet? No, he's going like, okay. And they come the year after, they come 10 years after, 15 years after, 20 years after, 30 years after, 40 years after, 50 years after, 60 years after, 70 years, if he's done.
All right, Christian Prince, I have to thank you because I still have to do some tasks.
All right, my friend.
But I sent you a video like from a animation that they made about Allah and Muhammad in Arabic. Also have one in Moroccan dialect. You have to watch it. Definitely, you have to watch it.
All right,
it's a YouTube link.
All right, thank you very much for calling. Take care.
Yeah, take care.
Bye bye. Oh boy, orgasm for 70 years. I mean, why Allah is being cheap? Why don't make it 100 years? I mean, what you will lose? Just only 70 years. It's not even fair. I mean, we men even will not even feel it. 70 years only. Are you stupid or what? Make it 70 million a year. What you will lose? You are Allah. You can't do anything. Make it 70 million a year orgasm. Astaghfirullah al-Azim. Alhamdulillah wa bismillah walhamdulillah. You know, you heard the Muslims saying those things, but nobody even knows what he's talking about. Bismillah walhamdulillah wa salatu wa salamu ala Muhammad wa Allahumma. oh Allah, open my eyes and let my tongue run, and you know that, but the second you ask him a question, he start cursing you. They give you long speech before they start speaking about their prophet. The second you ask a question about their prophet, they have no idea what they are talking about.
You see, guys, every Muslim has their own Islamic principles that have nothing to do with Islam. They create an illusion of a good religion that is far from the teachings of Islam, which makes them furious when confronted with the actual doctrine, leading good people to leave Islam, while those with bad intentions defend the blatant lie. So anyway, guys, thank you all for being here. Please don't forget to watch, like, and share our videos. Thank you all. God bless you. Bye-bye.